Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now, we've been covering this story for a little bit over a week now. We've all heard about Carmelo Anthony and how this kid pretty much took the life of another kid in cold blood. The guy to the right of him is Dominique Alexander, and he's representing Carmelo Anthony and his entire family. It's not looking too good for him. It is really not looking too good for Carmelo Anthony. I think that this kid is going to get everything that he deserves. He's in a really, really bad situation, and we've just got some very interesting facts about the person who's representing him and his entire family, Dominique Alexander. Let's go ahead and go over some of these things that we just got word of. Dominique Alexander, this man here, 19 years old, starts getting in trouble with the law. I mean, let's go ahead and count how many times this guy's been in and out of jail. So here goes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 whole times, since Dominique Alexander has been in and out of jail. And we got word that, he did some pretty terrible freaking things. Apparently, this dude got hit with a felony injury to a child back in 2009, forging a check 2009, leading police on a high-speed chase in 2009, stealing a car post 2009, falsely claiming a car was stolen 2009, offensive physical contact 2015, probation violations in 2016, felony theft of property, felony assault causing bodily injury, misdemeanor assault back in 2019, continuous violence against the family, theft, making a false report, and evading arrest. No, those last three were undated, but those are all pretty freaking bad. Now, here's the thing, and this is where it gets really, really bad, especially for the image of Carmelo Anthony. Having someone like Dominique Alexander represent him is the fact that Dominique Alexander beat a baby so bad to the point that that baby had to be sent to an ICU. And he lied about the entire investigation. He said that the baby rolled off the couch, which was obviously not consistent with the severity of that baby's injuries. Now, I'm not at all surprised by this situation. I think that Dominique Alexander 100% without a doubt is trying to profit off this fucked up scenario where a white kid died by the hands of a black boy, where that we're pretty much seeing on social media seems to be black and white. Some people are even happy that a white kid got stabbed. And for those of you guys that disagree with me on that, let's go ahead and look at some of the donation comments, that were literally on the GoFundMe page for Carmelo Anthony. And I'm just gonna go ahead and read this. Some anonymous giver gave $10. He said, "And I hope we help you raise 1 million. These white people can die mad like their ancestors did. Whites have been obsessed with black people for years. It's 2025. The hate is embedded into their DNA at this point. They don't know if they love us or hate us. LOL. Too bad. We don't care." Another one, BANF. I don't even know what that means. "We are the defenders of our lineage. This is America, and these flat whiteness immigrants from all over the world has always been open enemies towards foundational black Americans from day one, no more." Now, obviously, there is just no sense of morality here, and this is what happens whenever a situation like this occurs. And Dominique Alexander 100% without a doubt is trying to make a buck. He's trying to make some money off this messed up situation between these two young men, and what's going to happen is that Dominique Alexander is going to get kudo points for sticking up for that black kid, and it's just a messed up situation all around. But I really cannot say that I'm at all surprised that something like this is happening. At the end of the day, man, I mean, I really just don't know why they let Carmelo Anthony free in the first place. I mean, it kind of does seem like jurors are becoming fucking pussies. Like, if they're afraid that these riots are gonna happen in the city, which 100% they would, but at least they would be able to sleep at night knowing that they made the right decision, that they didn't let someone like Carmelo Anthony walk free, make tons of money, buy a $900,000 house, and then go buy a brand new SUV. At least, with the riots going, the state could be 100% satisfied with the fact that they're doing the right thing by keeping someone like Carmelo Anthony in jail where he's supposed to be, instead of, trying to, keep, the freaking mob at rest. Because yes, 100% there was gonna be riots. There's gonna be riots, right? When Dominic Alexander is convicted of first degree, there is gonna be riots, and there's nothing that can stop people from rioting in the streets. But justice would have been served. Justice would have been the right thing to do, especially in a situation like this where someone acted recklessly in a situation and took someone else's life prematurely. With everything that's going on, right now with the Dominic Alexander situation, there is so much attention that's being drawn to the situation because of the variables that are in it. This guy, Dominic Alexander, who has this big ass freaking sheet of serious fucking crimes, should be nowhere near advocacy at any freaking level. This kid has a felony injury to a child back in '09. He has no business being in any sort of situation that involves any sort of advocacy whatsoever. With that being said, like, let's just sit here and examine what exactly Dominic Alexander is, because he's a specific type of motherfucker. I mean, look, from '09 to 2019, that's 10 years. Felony injury to a child, forging a check, leading police on a high-speed chase, stealing a car, falsely claiming a car was stolen, offensive physical contact, probation violations, felony theft of a property, felony assault causing seriously bodily injured, misdemeanor assault, continuous violence against the family. I mean, theft, making a false police report, and evading arrest are undated. But in a span of 10 years, he managed to do all of this. Like, this is not a regular person. This is not a regular law-abiding citizen. Like, this is a person that without a doubt has a certain type of personality and a certain type of character. I mean, I'm just saying, like, do you guys really expect him not to do something crazy again? Now that he's like, what, 30 years old? The last time that he got in trouble with the law, oh, wait, it's not this one. It's here we go. It was whenever he was 35. This was in April of 2019. Do you guys really expect that Dominic Alexander is gonna do something insane again? I mean, honestly, I would expect him to. I really would, and I feel like there's a lot of people out there that obviously would as well. Like, this is just, he's a particular type of person. This fucking parasite, imbecile, leech, grifter has attached himself to a terrible situation and is obviously trying to make some sort of money from it. Anybody out there who's claiming that this isn't exactly what's going on is blind. They're freaking blind. 100% Dominic Alexander, one of those types of people.